Yo, I'm here. Get after it. I had a pretty late morning, late start today, so let's get it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's take this cover off and turn my camera on. Boom. All right. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. Get into it. Oh my god, you guys see my eye bags? Holy fuck. All right. I feel like, what the fuck is this, dude? Oh my god. All right, a little 100-point dump to start the day. We're probably gonna go to previous week low on NQ, so we'll aim for that. Morning, good morning, good morning. All right, guys. So previous week low looks pretty good on NQ. We'll see if we can get a trade down to there. At previous week low, I'll probably try to look for a little bit of upside. Are we close to the monthly gaps on ES? We are. Only 3% away, which is pretty good. But like I said, previous week low on NQ is pretty close. The monthly gaps are down here, so another 4% on NQ. We'll see what happens. It's just so unfortunate that we just ran all of our liquidity overnight. Overnight was really good. Like, if we would have been taking so many trades with overnight price action, but this is just tough now, I guess. I hate when we take out all the liquidity overnight. But I do think previous week low is in play here. We'll look at this and see. Chat, I'm honestly gonna jab this short here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this short here or very early into the stream. We'll take this. I'm gonna go with micros and I'll add. It's a very wide stop loss. We're going for a lot of points too, so keep that in mind. You guys, I'm taking this. We'll get into it really early here. I'm in. I'm gonna trim or add if we go a little bit higher. All about probability here. Previous week low into higher would be good. Bro, my average is literally right here at 370s. Go cruise. The game of probabilities, guys. I know you guys don't like that no 4-hour wait. Game of probabilities. If I take a loss on this, we take a loss on it. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. We're with micro size right now. I have 5 micros. I'll add 5 more at the fair value gap if you go a little bit higher. I want previous week low into higher price action. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Also, we have our monthly gaps down there. We might start going for them. But previous week low looks good on NQ. It just game of probabilities. Playing a continuation here and seeing if we get a continuation. If we go higher, then obviously there's gonna be no continuation, right? At these lows, it'll be like about a 40-point trade. In a second. All right, new lows formed there. If we get into 20s here, I'll go BE stops. I'll be plus 50 for now. Hey, nothing's free in this market, man. Nothing is free in this market, trust me. With this volatility that we're having right now, there's nothing free. Let's go to the monthly chart real quick. We have monthly gaps down here. I don't know if we're gonna go for these, honestly. I feel like every time we go for these, it's usually a reversal. But previous week lows here. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I've been in. Markets did what it needed to do overnight, though. Overnight was really good. We retraced into our 4-hour gap. We had a bunch of lower time frame setups for downside, and we got it, which followed through really nicely. All right, Chad, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Every 100 likes is a giveaway. If my energy is a little bit off today, I am extremely exhausted. I don't even want to be on here, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. But I was like, I promise you guys a stream, so we'll hop on. I was like, trying to cancel the stream today. But I was like, no. All right, currently got some S&T at the lows. I'm in micros, which is why I'm not going break even yet. I'm not in a big size. If we inverse this 1 minute, that's gonna be tragic, I'm not gonna lie. Also, if we lead these weekly lows, that's not gonna be fun either. Currently, we are at the, if you go to the weekly here, we're at 50% roughly. At the 50%. Late night, yeah, bro. I had a big no sleep. Let's see if me not going break even is gonna end up biting me in the ass. Time you should get up to trade like 5:20, 5:30. It's currently 6:40 a.m. for me. I always debate should I just move to the East Coast, bro. But I could have 12 a.m. nights in the East Coast and still be perfectly fine in the morning. If you have 12 a.m. nights here, like I went to sleep yesterday like at 1:57. Exactly. I remember I went to sleep. I was like, I'm so fucked for the morning stream. Need advice about 3 evals. Clear all 3. Got one payout on first one. Just slow down, bro. That's the biggest advice I have for a lot of people is slow down. A lot of people try to rush everything, and that's usually what ends up causing losses. Get up for it, do a workout. I'm not getting up at 4, dude. Fuck that, dude. I honestly think being a morning person is very overrated. And I've been like, even though I have to wake up, like I think waking up in the morning early to do stuff is crazy overrated because you can do the same things later in the day. I have the same level of productivity in the afternoon and in the morning. All right, currently down like 10 points on this, or 20 points on this. You know, I was thinking if I wasn't an AM streamer and if I wasn't trading AM, right, I would probably miss out on like 4 out of 5 days a week for AM session. I've been having so much more success in PM session. It's not even funny, bro. And like, look at this price action here, right? Like, I'm probably gonna get stopped out here, but it's just like I've just been having so much more success when I'm trading later in the day. It's just, I hate when we're leaving these lows like this because it's just not high probability. This is just not high probability. We can't trade the upside if we have a daily OB up there. All right, it's just so iffy right here. This is a very iffy spot. Everyone and their moms, I'm not gonna delete this, but everyone and their moms is in this long right here. I feel like every ICT trader is about to take this long, like this. This is probably, if you guys go to Doggy's stream, he's probably in this shit right now. Or he's probably like calling it out. I don't think he entered the trades. I'm just kidding. I'm boy with Dodgy. But everyone's probably into this trade looking for these relative equal highs or looking for that 4-hour high up here. This current 4-hour high, which is pretty far, but if I get stopped out, I'll look a little different. Pattern trade I do more than IFG. I wouldn't say it's a full pattern trade though, because we have SMT at the lows. That's something that's holding this up, right? We swept the lows. This is not a bad IFEG long trade. But for me personally, I would like to see previous week low. We have SMT there, which is like, yeah, it's valid, but ideally I would like to see a reversal off that. Five micros. If we hit a stop loss there, probably be down like $1,200. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, we're probably gonna hit stop loss here. We're like very likely gonna hit stop. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I'm looking at this hourly chart. I don't really understand where it's going to retrace either. Like there's no, the thing is with the overnight sell, we didn't leave any fair value gap behind on the hourly time frame or the 4-hour, right? We were kind of just creating this 4-hour OB, but I don't even think we're going to create, right? depending on where this 4-hour closes. But on the hourly, there's no fair value gap, which made it kind of hard. The only fair value gaps we were tapping into were the ones created from yesterday at yeah. I'm down around like 60 points on this. If you guys are like, oh my god, it's such a wide stop, just size down. That's all it comes down to. Nah, I don't trade gold. No metals. And I'm even more frustrated that I didn't have time yesterday to trade Goldbeck session, because it was such a clean session. This is one of those rare times where I don't take my model, because this isn't my model, right? Like this is me taking a fair value gap straight up without an inversion trade, which is always a little iffy to me, but it is what it is. No, vinyl metals, bro, they move a little weird, bro. I have so much data on NQ, so like that's just something that I'd rather do, is trade NQ. Gold moves a little weak, a little weird. Silver moves a little weird. Obviously, when the volatility is super kicked up, they move really nice, but majority of the time, I just wait. Kind of scary for me, I'm not gonna lie, because trading something that I'm not interested, like not too familiar with or have data on, is kind of always like iffy to me. Yeah, I'm still in. I'm down around 30 points right here. I like using 5 and 15-minute entries if we're playing reversals. If we're playing continuation, I'll take the 1 minute. All right, guys, every 100 likes is a giveaway. We got 80 likes right now. I appreciate you guys for being here. That fair value gap is just too small for me. Like that, see, like when we're looking at when I'm looking at it, right, like people might take that and be like, yeah, it's fine. For me, when I'm looking at this fair value gap, that's nothing to me. This is not nothing. It's too small to really hold any value. The only time where I look at a gap like that, that's like, I'm like, you know what, I can take that. Where it's a small gap, would be like a daily or time frame or like a weekly. But when it comes like an hourly like that, I really don't think it holds too much weight. Yeah, no expansion so far. I've like, this price action has been always bouncing from these areas, so I'm looking for a continuation one time, but I don't think that's a smart idea. I'm not gonna lie. This is the current daily time frame or 4-hour time frame. We could possibly create an OB. This is a daily time frame here. We tap back to the low of this candle. It's pretty precise, and this is what we're working with here. What I'm ultimately looking for, and if we don't get it, it's going to be so hard to play, is these monthly gaps, right? Like these monthly gaps need to get taken out and get hit, because we have so much low resistance liquidity. But every time we get down here, we just wick right back up. I want ideally something like this, like This would be the easiest longs, and you could easily make 6-7 figures on this. Like if I don't make 7 figures on this monthly retracement, that's a failure, right? Like this would be the easiest playbook of all time, but it's just not going to give it to us. Yeah, I'm in this trade. I'm about to probably gonna, like I said, I said earlier, probably gonna get stopped out. I'm in with micros. I wanted to keep some room to add, but I really don't want to add up here without any like proper confirmation that we'll have a continuation. I was simply looking for previous week low. That's all it was. You guys know my trading rules: 2 losses in a row and I'll be done. So I'll give this another jab. Whether it's upside or downside, we'll see. Unfortunate. It really is. It is what it is. Like I said, it's a game of probabilities. I took my risk there for continuation. We didn't get it. You never take more. No, if I took 2 losses in a row, I'm done for the day, right? Like if I take my next trade and I lose again, I'm done. But if I win the next trade, I can take a 3rd trade. Just look up deep house chill mix. That's all you gotta look up, and it's all there. It's a rule that like I don't mind at all, because bro, I don't have like the itch to get back into the market at all. Like the thing of me, I don't like trading itself is pretty ass to me. So like when I'm trading, I'm like not really. If I'm taking 2 losses, I'm like, okay, I can have rest of the day off. That's like my thing. All right, we got stopped out there. We'll look for another trade if we get it. This is looking like it's gonna start reversing back to the upside. This 4 hours still going to be a pretty heavy close, but it is what it is. What helped to cure the itch for you is I don't like being in the market. I don't like being risk on all the time. It's on. This is still low. My eyes are still low probability conditions. Why? You're like, oh, why the low probability conditions? Because we're still in a range. Overnight though was very clean. Overnight we had, look at this. We had a 4-hour fair value gap sweep. That's perfect. And we had lower time frame entries. 4-hour continuation to the downside, right? That's what is high probability to me. This is not high probability to me. That's just what it is. Just like me, no more shadows left to chase, only sky and open space. Like previous week low S&T really held us. It's so whack to me, bro. That is really wacky. Ideally what I wanted this week, and we could still get it, is like a violation of this fair value gap finally, and then a continuation into monthly lows. To the city bus, sunlight spilling pink because cherry blossoms line the street, falling softly at my feet. All right, guys, right back into the range. Honestly, this is setting up for a green day. I think we'll probably flip green on the day on NQ, which is whack, bro. Super whack. The LR from overnight highs would be from 640s. I think this is our London highs. These are London highs. Okay. Let's clear up this chart a little bit. Target these highs from overnight. We have a new 4-hour. We have news, and do we have news today? We have an orange folder. Yeah, we have orange folders. I'm not really worried about that. We'll see how this 4-hour closes. That's the main thing. Is how this 4-hour closes. Currently still closing above the fair value gap, closing above the Sunday open. And also unmitigated gaps. We'll see where this goes here. Is this 4-hour hold is gonna be burnt for us today? I think so. I think it is gonna hold, if I'm being honest. Any options? I'm thinking at this 4-hour closure, if we can get at the start of the new 4-hour, if we can start reversing back like upside, I'll probably take some out of the money contracts for upside. But for now, I'm just kind of holding off. Because this is a very volatile market. We're not really moving too much from our opening range. This is our open here. We're like 40 points from our opening range. So keep this in mind. This is our opening price. And it looks like we're having magnets at that price. What's the ES doing? ES is down only 0.35. $15 minutes getting more wicks. And price is slowing down. That'd be laughable if it is. I wouldn't be surprised, but it would be like, damn. Quickfire recommendation. Lucid Pro, I believe. I think that's the one I like the more. They're both really good. You can't go wrong with either. Whichever one is a 1-day pass, that one. I always get them mixed up. But the one does 1-day pass. Pro. Oh yeah, okay. Pro it is. Here's a continuation so far. Do you just try to pat news? I usually use news sometimes, or I just go really aggressive during the day. I'm not trying to be, I don't like to be in eval phase. If it's a 50% consistency, I'm not going to be in the eval phase for more than 2 days, bro. Unless like you TBT, you require a 5 minimum trading day. I don't like to be in the evaluation phases. I fucking hate it, bro. So I'll go through a lot if I need to. But I'll take a really good setup and I'll just put risk on it. Or size up on it. Yeah. All right, I think 550 has that hourly gap, right? Yeah. Let me actually log into my TPT real quick, guys. Give me a second. Gotta add the authentication. Are you trying to go long? I'm looking for upside here. A 5-minute OB, I'll take it. I'll aim for literally the high all the way up here. This lowers this liquidity. Damn, I have no evals active for TBT. Let's fix that, chat. Let's reset some evals. Dude, TBT's been pretty hard about who they're moving to live these days, which is, I mean, it doesn't matter because their pro accounts are still pretty good. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I know a lot of some people, you know, it's funny. We had a member who got moved to live. They only had $800 of profits on 3 accounts, but they built it up over a month, which shows consistent and good trading. That is beautiful trading, right? And they gave them a full account with 4,500 drawdown, which is really nice. So they basically went from 800 drawdown to or $800 on a pro account to $4,500 on live, which is amazing. I thought that was really cool. I don't know if anyone else has gone through something similar like that. I never heard about that, TBT doing that until like recently. They've been also very, like I said, cautious who they're moving to live, I guess, because now even if you make 10K in a day, they're not gonna move you to live. You make withdrawals before live? Yeah. So if you hit 10K, so what it was, if you hit 10K in profits, you could withdraw 5,000 on each account and then go to live with 4,500. So you're able to withdraw about like 20K in total profits after the splits. I think it's 80-20 split. So yeah, pretty nice. I took you guys with a pro plus I blew them both. One P profits of 50K. One me to post. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's fine. You could just milk the daily withdrawals, bro. It's not a big deal. That's totally fine. What you up to? Nothing much, bro. 1 loss so far. Just kind of hanging in there.
Welcome to my neon sakura rave, where the wild husbands behave. Jump, jump, let the speakers explode. Feel the fire and overload. Run around, we lose control. Glitter running through my soul in this crazy masquerade. We're alive in the sakura rave. Spring wind blowing through my hair, candy colors everywhere, lantern shadows on your face. We accelerate the pace, pulses pounding like a drum. Hear the future coming strong. Crowd is moving side to side, riding on this tidal ride.
What playlist is this? Deep House Chill Mix. All right, guys, every 100 likes we'll do a giveaway. If you guys want, do another giveaway. We haven't done the first one yet, but get to 200 likes, we'll do 4. You play the 1 hour 4 hour guys reverse. Yes, I do. And continuation.
No one here is here to be. Clap, clap, feel the pressure rise. See the sparks in your eyes. Lose yourself and shout my name. Nothing ever stays the same. In this fever we create. We ignite the sakura rave.
I want to see. So there's a 15-minute gap. That's about like possibly about a form here, right? So if you're looking at this, this would be a good entry for longs, and you just played the game of probabilities.
Burning bright, turn the dark into the light. If tomorrow fades away, still we own this night today. No regrets, no looking back. Stay with me on this attack. Build it up and feel the beat.
If they chop this, create a 15-minute gap, then
Thumping hearts beneath our feet.
we'll look for that 15-minute gap. What trade do you take? I took a short. I got stopped out.
Let it climb, we are running
So
time. This is our near
I took this short here. It worked in terms of like it made a new low, right? I was looking for. I didn't go break even because I didn't have it in my full position, so I didn't go break even. I was fine with the full loss.
higher, higher, let it fly. Paint a spring across the sky in this endless tidal wave. We are kings of sakura rave.
All right. I had to reset all my TPT accounts because I didn't have any available right now. Evals though. We don't ever reset pro accounts, chat. Not worth the 1500. Guys, be honest. How many of you guys reset TPT pro accounts?
The morning glowing soft and pale, still we dance without a fail.
Be honest.
Lights begin to fade, but the memories we made echo in a city brave. From the night we couldn't save, neon dreams will always.
This is the type of market you only look at a short. Dude, this is so fucking so bad. Oh my god, New York session so ass. Bro, fuck New York session, bro. I don't even have any. I've done. It's so expensive, bro. 8K on the one. Oh my god. Cause you're like, bro, you're like, oh, I only need one max win on them with the 10K balance. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Topstep has like a 25% off or some shit. I think the 15-minute gap will probably get formed here. I don't know if it's gonna hold or not. I can't go to sleep. I'm not sleepy no more. Not sleepy anymore.
New sneakers tapping on the platform rail. You standing there with that bored face like you don't care, but you always trail. Sakura teasing in the city like
Anyone in the
in your messy hair.
what is the FTP?
You know you might pretend you're tough, but you're unaware.
We're gonna chop because the overnight DOL, bro. Overnight was so fire, bro. I'm so fucking mad I wasn't home trading this, bro. This is like, so when you guys watch my videos on how I build buffer, this is like peak price action to build buffer. Funny enough, I've been building a lot of buffer overnight, and then New York has been giving it all back the last couple weeks. We had a couple good New York sessions. I know last week was really fire that we had, but other than that, it's been meh. A lot of chop. Oh, focus trader plan. I think it's 6 months, right? In the focus trader plan. Like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? And this is kind of like similar to yesterday. I was looking for lower prices and we just chop, so I didn't feel comfortable taking it. And I feel like the same thing's gonna happen here, where lower prices are gonna come, but I'm not gonna be taking it because I'm not comfortable, or even upside prices. This is super duper chop. This 15-minute gap is probably not even a form anymore. It's not as high probability because it's so small. It's like a 10-point gap. This is not high probability. So ideally, we could have break above like 530s. That's when I'll be like, oh, you know what? Like, we're breaking structure, and we'll probably go into our hourly highs. That's kind of what I'm watching. It was my hourly highs here. So from overnight session, we created a lot of failed swing highs. Here, I have this swing high because this is a high within a 15-minute gap. Also, there's an hourly gap right there. And then we have this high from, this is our London high. And then we have overnight high all the way up here. So we have 3 major failed swing highs. This is what I'm looking at for buy side to get actually ran through, because I wanted lower initially, but that SMT with NQ is holding. So now, understanding that SMT is holding, I can look for these higher prices and use these areas for our buy side targets. What do you guys think? Does that look like a high probability buy model? I think so. Super back and forth so far. Still not taking out any of the hourly highs. I have PTSD from this price action. Like, I want to take this fair value gap, but it's PTSD. But let's do a giveaway while everyone's still here. Let's do our giveaway real quick. Make sure you guys join the stream or join the Discord. Hopefully this bot works. Okay. Go to 3 minutes. Probably be 2 winners today. It don't look like we're gonna hit 200 likes. I'll send the link right now in the chat. If you guys just joined the server, make sure you guys go down to the giveaway section. It's free. And this is why I said I don't trust this fair value gap at all. This is CTE price action, chat. It's not the worst, but it definitely makes you question. I feel like here's what happens usually when we chop, and then we end up going, we end up taking out liquidity, right? All right, we got 3 minutes on the giveaway. Make sure you guys enter so you guys can win some goodies. We're gonna inverse the inverse in the inverse, chat. How do we enter? I linked the Discord. It's in the giveaway tab. Just press the little icon thing right here. Just press the little icon thing right here. No, it's for everyone. It's free for everyone. We got 200 entries right now with 2 winners that are about to be happening. Less than a minute. Inverseception, is that the new trading model? Inverseception. I think I could sell a course on it. I think I can. This is what I mean. This is chopped cheese, chat. Like, people will look at this and be like, no, bro, it was very high probability conditions. I'm like, no. It wasn't. It wasn't. The only I would say that there is a good move for today, and honestly, if you're in that trade, you're probably still in long, is this woman inversion right here. If we took this, good for you, because this is actually like pretty high level stuff, because it's playing a higher time frame reversal off of a lower time frame. So I would give that to anyone who took this. That's impressive.
They just fall and celebrate. If I keep it all inside, I'll regret it every night. So I'm breathing, counting 3, and I'll show you honestly. Even if my voice might shake, even if my cheeks.
All right, what do you guys think? Higher or lower from where we're at right now? Where are we gonna close the day? Above 480s or under 480s? I think we'll close the day above 480s. It's crazy how delayed trading view is compared to Trade of 8. But higher, above, lower. Okay, sweep London highs. I think London highs is good. Or good. Lower for now. 15-minute SMT. Gotcha.
Spring is teaching me to grow. If you smile and take my hand, I will try to understand every shy and clumsy part of this teenage beating heart. Pedal crush diary. You're my sweetest memory.
Yeah, the timing is the issue here. But like this is where like in the money contracts for options are better.
So you showed up at my station stop with that look like it would never drop. Cherry blossoms in your hair, like you planned.
All right, we got a 15-minute fair value gap presented here on NQ and ES. ES is already tapped into it. This is good for bias. If we inverse the gap, then obviously I think we'll go back to lows. If not, I'll really like to play upside move from this. We didn't get a higher time frame close above 530s. This is what I was looking for. We got another wick. That's about it. This is our 15-minute gap here at 69. Such a small gap. When we have small gaps like this, I don't think this as high probability in terms of like it holding. Like I would be so surprised if, or actually I wouldn't be taking this straight up. And if this, in my playbook here, I don't take these gaps straight up. They're too small. ES looks like it wants to inverse this gap. My ideal situation here would be we respect this, we go back higher into the buy side. I think this sell is going to be pretty high resistance, and I don't want to deal with that. So like, if we can bounce off this 15-minute and start taking out some of these highs up here, that'd be really good. We have SMT currently at previous week low with respecting, and see where it goes. New York session has been absolutely ass so far. This is This is fucking pathetic, bro. Like, this is just embarrassing price action. Make AMs good again. I mean, I'm not saying it can't be bullish confluence. It's just like I don't hold as much weight with the gap. Does that make sense? I want this gap to hold. I really do. So it can push up into our buy side areas. But I was just like, it's in no man's land right now. We really are in no man's land. So we still haven't had a higher time frame reversal off that S&T. So that S&T is valid so far on the lower time frame, but not on the higher. Look at this 4-hour closure, right? This 4-hour still has an OB. So this is what people don't understand. They take the S&T right away and be like, oh my God, we have a valid S&T. I think it's these lows right here, some shit, right? Is it these lows that we have S&T at? I believe so, right? For us to confirm the S&T is going to be valid on the higher time frame, look at the hourly chart. What do we have? Nothing, right? We have no structure on the hourly chart at all. This is terrible structure. The 4-hour though has a bearish order block. We need to get above this here. Above here, change in state delivery, then we move higher. Now you can confirm this S&T is going to hold here. But if not, this S&T hasn't been confirmed at all. This is still just as bearish as it was overnight. There's no confirmation at all that this is going to hold. So that's what people need to understand. Like the S&Ts, when you see them, it's just okay. S&T, then what? We need to make sure we have a follow through with that S&T. There's no follow through right now. We're only 100 points away from low a day, and in this day and age, it's like 2 candles. Like I said, I would ideally like to see higher prices, but in terms of me being bullish on the higher time frame, I would need a violation of this 4-hour, and then we can start looking for our internal highs at here and our external highs. But until then, the S&T is not valid yet. ES 15 I'm pretty sure is already inversing, yeah.
Cherry blossoms drifting down, I'm still smiling in this town. You can call, but I won't spin back into that mess again. Every season helps me grow stronger than you'll ever know. Not this spring again, my friend, this is finally the end.
Super duper chop chat. It's 15 minutes goes with inversion. This would be the DOL here, right? Like these lows here, boom, stop above this high. Would I take that? No, I'm not. I don't trust in this New York session price action. All right, winners were, bro, how does Christian Dior always win? And R Breezy, go ahead, press Breezy. DM me your SPF email, I'll get to you guys. You use OTE? Not really. Sometimes when it's like really big move. Holy, no, bro, he stays winning. I have to investigate that. It's funny because I wanted lower prices and then we kind of manipulated higher, and now it's just like, do I trust it or not? Check YM. I see where YM's on the weekly to monthly chart. Yeah, YM's a lot lower than NQ and ES on this monthly time frame.
I'm living under sucker skies.
15-minute close in 5 minutes here.
Disguise and fireflies. Uniform by day so mild. Leather boots when I get wild. Spinning through the city glow. Balancing the high and low. Secret under sucker skies. Watch me on both worlds tonight. Maybe one day they will see.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Jared, I don't want to trade.
Not just pedal soft and bright.
I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, bro. We can have an A plus setup. I'm not gonna take it. I don't want to be risk on. I don't want to trade today. I don't, and I'm just not gonna trade. Like, it just literally comes down to me not wanting to do it. There's this. It's just not. These conditions are not what I like to trade, and I understand that because I have 5 years worth of data, bro. That's why. I just need to see what happens out of this area, whether we continue or not. I just need to wait a couple, probably another couple 4-hour candles and see, and let the picture kind of paint itself. Because right now the picture is not painting itself at all. We're kind of have SMT, we're kind of floating around. SMT hasn't confirmed for higher prices, but the difference between when I actually put on risk and I just go for it and I don't go for it, the price action is completely different, bro. Like, I mean, you guys saw in November, we were having crazy days, right? Even late kind of fall last year, and then last week too, I feel like the price action was much better than this. A couple weeks in February, I probably had what, 1 week that I really liked. The rest of them were whatever, and that 1 week carried my entire month. Just 7 figures on reversal, 100%, bro. This is the easiest trade of all time if we go down here. These gaps are the free. If you don't make money when we trade back into these gaps, bro, it's, I don't know what to say. This is gonna be the easiest long of all time. Same with this one. I call this exact same long right here. I was like, we're gonna come down to this monthly gap. We tap the monthly gap, Trump tear. I don't know what catalyst brings it down. There's always some type of catalyst, right? Whether it's some Fed shit, new war shit, whatever the case may be. We always have catalysts that bring it down to the monthly gaps. When we get the monthly gaps, it's gonna be the easiest trade of all time. All you gotta do is long and wait. Too many people are gonna get caught up right here trying to day trade this shit right here. We're gonna chop around in this price action, and then we're gonna obviously have a reversal. Buy and forget. That's literally when you become an investor and say fuck day trading and you become a swing trader. You put a couple, like, whatever position sizing. For me, we get to that if it goes to 17k, fuck it, bro. I will keep buying more, bro. I'll take my loss on this and I'll buy even more. But this is like where you put in 100 to 200k on leaps and you wait and see what happens. I'll probably put in a little bit higher size because I have more capital now. From that last monthly gap during the Trump tariffs to now, I have way more capital. So I'll probably put like 300,000-400,000 into long positions across the board, not just on NQ and ES. On Nvidia, AMD, Apple, Tesla, all those different names, I'll split them up and how I feel like they're gonna perform, and there we go. We just wait and see what happens. That's the key, chat. Those monthly gaps are free money.
I can feel the countdown starting. 3, 2, 1 inside my heart. All the fear that once controlled me is about to fall apart. I'm breaking out of your gravity, rising up in cherry light.
15 minutes about inverse, yeah, it is.
No more chains around my heartbeat. I'm electric in the night.
These ES lows are
Watch me shine across the
smooth.
skyline. Feel the power in my veins. Sakura gravity escape. I'll never fall again.
Yeah, you can use that M3. I don't trade the 3-minute, but I'll check it out with you. Oh, that's 3 months. You're talking about this one right here. Yeah, you can use that one. You can use that one.
Shibuya crossing flashing color. Crowds move like tidal waves. I was small between the echoes.
Chad, I appreciate you guys for being on with me this week. This has not been my week. This is no trades the first 2 days. Today I took a loss.
Painting pink across the blue. Every petal was a whisper, saying I deserve the truth.
This PA has not been fun for me.
Near a ball above the city.
And I think it's even more frustrating because I was so bearish on the week, but I wasn't able to capitalize like I wanted to. Like, I feel like after FOMC, we just chopped. Like, yesterday's sell was so bad, bro. Like, this was. You guys were live with me. You guys, we saw this price action. It was so bad, and it picked up right after. Like, I kind of stopped trading right at 3 Eastern. So at 3 Eastern picked up nicely, but before that it was so bad. I was just like, man.
I'm breaking free from your illusion. Blazing trails of
Thank you for streaming. Even though, yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up today. I was like, bro, there's no chance I'm streaming. I was like, fuck it. Like, even if the trades are one thing, the trades are just a bonus. I was like, if I could, like, if someone could learn something today, that'd be good. I hope you guys did.
higher than I've ever been. Sakura gravity escape. This is where I begin.
You guys see why I'm saying this price action is super duper like risk off, bro? Like crazy reversals. Like people probably taking this 15-minute gap,
Goodbye.
and it's just like, bro,
All the tears I kept in silence, now they evaporate and fly. If love is meant to cage my spirit, then I choose to be alone. But I know there's something greater
that
waiting in the
OPEX, bro, OPEX tomorrow. Good night.
Build it up, I feel it coming. Like a supernova glow. Every scar becomes a story. Every no becomes a goal. I'm breaking out, I'm levitating. Nothing pulling me below. All the limits that you gave me disappear in neon glow. Hear the crowd and hear my heartbeat.
Not that bad. PM was dog shit.
Rise and overflow.
When is Apex adding back the metals? And since you're an insider, bro. If I was an insider, I can't even trade Apex right now. I don't know anything behind the scenes. How aggressive do you go on evals? Pretty aggressive, full size. Like by full size, I mean like let's say on a TPT account, for example, right? It's 5 days. I need that one. I will be a little bit more cautious because like it's 5 days. I don't really need to rush. But like let's say tops of XFA, I'm going 5 minis first trade and like try to get my 45 points, get half of it, and then that's it. Either, like I said, and if it's 50% consistency, it's either blown or passed. If it's not, then yeah, I'll trade it a little bit differently.
Like me. No more shadows left to chase.
Pretty aggressive with the evaluations.
Open space. Cherry petals falling slow. But my fire only grows. Sakura gravity escape. I'm finally in control. Your scent is on my pillowcase. Your voice a ghost I still embrace. Every heartbeat calls your name. Nothing feels quite the same. You're the poison, you're the cure. Something deeper, something pure. Can't escape, don't wanna run. Your love is like the rising sun.
I don't ever watch. I actually have a video coming about this. I don't watch any content, bro, for trading content. There's just no point because I already have my model and stuff like that, so I don't really need to. Should have delivered, bro. This is butt cheeks. But I don't need to learn anything else in terms of like, I'm obviously not like, oh my god, I know it all. But it's like I have what works for me, so I don't want to implement anything else. Like there might be something that makes my trading even better, but it's like where I'm at, I'm very content with how my trading is. So like I don't really need to push it too much, because those minor tweaks can also fuck me up, right? So it's like I know what works and how to scale it. So back into high as we go. If you're taking this trade, if you're taking these price actions, bro, I warned you, this is gonna be ass, bro. I mean, ES is in this gap. If this shit holds, bro, holy rigged. I'm just here watching this price action with you guys because this is confusing me as well. Probably hit the gym right now. Get a workout in. Imagine this comes all the way back down. Probably hilarious. Too risky to go long, yeah. This is look at the 5 minute, bro. Look at the 5 minute. Bro, look at this fucking price action, bro. Bro, this is honestly impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Never trusting MySpace by. This is impressive on how bad New York sessions could be, bro. New York session used to be so good. Now I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I gotta trade New York session, bro. I used to be hyped for this shit, bro. Now this is. All right, chat. I'm gonna wrap it up. This is really bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow 9 a.m. Eastern. This is the pretty choppy price action. I can't. There's no even no way to be on. There's no reason. Thank you guys for being on. I appreciate it. Who the fuck voted for this catch-up? I did not. I'll tell you that much. I will head out. I'm gonna head out. See you guys 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Really bad price action. Honestly, comical. Don't put on risk. If you're not comfortable putting, if you can't afford to fucking put on risk, don't put it on. If you do, then good luck. But this is not something I want to trade. All right, see you guys 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'm out of here, chat. I'm out of here.